Not many games catch and keep my attention by simply looking cool as fuck. Cut back to the Realms Deep Festival in 2020, while I was watching trailers roll out in what I consider to be my most hype and inspired moments of being or becoming a content creator. I was taking notes of a couple of games, and one in particular that I was going to make a video about, but as life tends to do, I slowly moved from YouTube to TikTok and focused on shorter forms of content creation, while just live streaming on the side. So my creativity for long-term content has came and went since then, but I noticed a certain demo was available for a game that really kept my interest for quite some time. So I figured, what a better time than now than to just sling a random video up over on YouTube. So let's talk about Fallen Aces. Published by New Blood Studios and developed by Trey Powell and Jason Bond, the game is an immediate callback to old school PC shooters like the early Dooms or Duke Nukems, with a very unique and crisp, hand-drawn art style that has kept the game relevant in my mind for quite some time. The game is a gritty crime noir FPS that's opening dialogue immediately sent me back to the first time I played Max Payne. Opening with a comic strip and a gritty monologue, it was something that I felt like I've missed from a game for quite some time, since we haven't heard or seen from old Max Payne in a good couple of years or so. The game features 100% original artwork by Trey Powell, an artist that I'm not too familiar with at all, and I have to say that it was one of the key features that got me interested. I'm definitely more of a gameplay tells all kind of gamer, so when I can add something on top of that to pull me in, it's always a plus. The game also features a live orchestral OST, bringing a real crisp sound to your ear holes from the moment you start playing. Pulled straight from the Steam page, real keys, real brass, real strings. Time to tune up the band, boys. The game demo opens by dropping you on a roof, which felt like a straight callback to the OG Duke Nukem, where you blow up the vent to drop down in the first area. I could be reaching there, but it feels pretty intentional. The game plays exactly how you think it would, and not in a bad way at all. The fast-paced motion of those 90s FPSs feel right at home while you're wailing on bad guys with your fists or any object that you can pick up. And you can pick up just about anything. The game has an attacking and blocking mechanics that will be your primary source of gameplay until you find a ranged weapon. It's your pretty standard block right before they attack to get a parry off, otherwise just watch your stamina and then swing away. But this is where it gets a little bit interesting. The game actually has a stealth mechanic, but don't go into this thinking it's going to be a fully fledged stealth game. While there are stealth options, it did feel a bit quirky, as you can run by an enemy without them noticing and quickly dash into the shadows just to kind of stealth around for a bit and then go back around to take him out while he's facing the other direction. The good old days where AI really didn't understand what was going on. It's almost like a stealthy arcadey feel. If you want to play it like that, then go right ahead. I played through the demo a couple of times, trying different playstyles just to see if one was more rewarding than the other, but in the demo it didn't seem like playing stealthy really changed anything. But I wasn't able to completely go through it stealthy, but I did make it to the big bad guy at the last bit without really noticing what was going on. But it still resulted in the same cutscene, which is a little disappointing, but hey, this is a demo, things, can be worked out, might be a little different when the game actually drops. And for what is being shown off here, I am all for it. Not often do I play through a demo multiple times just to see what a game has to offer, but the change up in stealth versus all-out combat did really highlight the game's level design. I was surprised to see just how many nooks and crannies you could maneuver around in just this short little demo. Hidden walls or AC vents seem to be everywhere, giving you plenty of options of how you want to maneuver around rooms and foes just to find hidden secrets or pick up hidden items. There was this one moment in particular where there's a crack in the wall, and I found a little propane tank, blew it up, found a Tommy gun. That completely changed the demo experience, as guns seem to be a bit overpowered. But hey, like I said, this is a demo, so what I played actually felt really cool, unique, and left a great impression on me for what the full game will actually bring to the table. As of right now, the game does not have a release date. It's just saying soon over on the Steam page. So, I don't know. Follow their Twitters. I do want to take the time now to say that I'm not sponsored by this game. I'm not really a writer or a reviewer, so when I take time to make a little review or a preview of a game, you can actually tell that it's spoke to me in a way that a lot of other games don't. Anyway, this has really been my piece on Fallen Aces. The demo is now out now over on Steam. I can link everything below. And like I said, not sponsored in any way. I'm just a man who likes to play video games and talk about them.